apparently I wasn't supposed to be able to have children. Then voila! And then yeah, we had our first son, Damien. He was born perfect, as you would say, because he didn't have any medical conditions or anything. 7 years later, after having Damien, I fell pregnant with Joshua and Marcus. And they decided to do a C-section. We went in and had the boys. And yeah, everything was good. They were all healthy. They had everything they were supposed to have. So, and then they got taken down to the nursery while I recovered a bit upstairs from the C-section. And then probably by the time I got back down to my room, yeah, they knew they were born with a cleft palate. And yeah, we were in hospital for a week with the boys. They were in the special care nursery for the week. Yeah, and then we went home. And then probably a little bit after that, we had an appointment with a paediatrician. And because she noticed when they were born they had certain facial features. So she sent for their tests, for their hearing test, and then that got done when they were 4 months. Because they were only 4 months, and you thought, oh, you know, because the first year was really hard trying to feed them.
The boys have experienced quite a lot in their life so far. So with their diagnosis of Stickler syndrome, they've experienced hearing loss. They've also both got vision loss, and both boys were born with cleft palates, so that's impacted on their feeding.
Joint problems, they could get early arthritis, and yeah, so the first symptom was the palate, and then the second one was their hearing. When we found out about that, we got sent down for their vision to be tested, and you know, doctors, you can see, I just knew straight away that something wasn't right. And yeah, they said they can only see like their arm length away. Well, the next step was I went home and cried. How was I going to teach them with hearing and vision impairments? How were they going to learn things? Because with sticklers as well, the retina can suddenly detach from the eye, so they could go blind. That's when Cam from the Women's and Children put us with Can Do. She said, I'll ring up and organise someone to come out and see you. Before they were 2, I noticed their talking just wasn't happening at all. There was no words. I did learn basic sign language just so we could, and it's amazing how quick the boys pick it up, like the sign language. And we were doing fortnightly for speech, and I think within 2 terms they had the boys talking.
So at the moment we're preparing them for school. So we're working on some speech stuff because they do have some articulation difficulties because of cleft palate repairs in the past. You know, on a bad day they're like, no, I don't want to do that, don't want to do that. And then when they finally get it and it's, you know, that smile on their face, that they're like, yes, I can do this.
You have your family, but this is like your extended family. I'm shocking for asking for help, and I'll just do it myself. But you get to a point where you can't. So when we came to Can Do, and you met people and the staff that work there, and just to talk to someone, it'll lighten your load, and it'll be a lot easier because you'll have someone that knows what they're talking about to help you.
I think with the work that Can Do for Kids has put in with the boys the last few years, I think, you know, their family and the boys have the tools that are necessary for them to go out into the world and be who they want to be, and, you know, not let anything get in their way.
When the service is there for you, I'd definitely take it. It's too hard to do it on your own.